MV Agusta F4 Best Italian Motorcycles Ever. Imagine racing through the winding roads of Italian vineyards on a cherry red 1.0-liter sports bike. There is no doubt that Italian motorcycles have a unique style and heritage. But if you had to choose just one, which Italian bike would be the best? This is a more difficult question than it seems. Is the best bike the one that can climb the Alps, or the one that will make you wince as you race along the Mediterranean coast? There is no doubt that Italian manufacturers make great bikes of all types, but it is also clear that they have their types. The market definitely gravitates toward fast and sporty road bikes, but it also has a rich history of racing-inspired innovation, so we'll focus on those types of bikes. Here, in no particular order, are some of the best Italian motorcycles from the best Italian manufacturers. Our best Italian motorcycles. The MV Agusta F4. F4 Claudio Special Edition 2019. Engine type, oil and liquid cooled, V4, 4-stroke, for VPC, DOHC. Displacement, 998 cubic centimeters. Bore X stroke, 79 by 50.9 millimeters. Max horsepower, 205 horsepower, 151 kilowatts at 13,450 RPM. Max torque, 115 nanometers at 9,300 RPM. Dry weight, 183 kilograms, wet weight not provided. Many Italian motorcycle manufacturers never survived the onslaught of the Japanese Big Four, and MV Agusta struggled as well. Sometime after it was acquired by Cagiva, it was the F4 that heralded the brand's rebirth. This popular four-cylinder sports bike was designed by superstar Italian motorcycle designer Massimo Tamburini, who has also worked on bikes for Ducati and others. The motor was inspired by Ferrari's Formula One program, whose engineers were involved in some of the initial planning stages for this motorcycle. These illustrious origins brought this model great success until its discontinuation in 2018 with a swansong model, the signature F4 Claudio. Fortunately, the current CEO has hinted that the fan-favorite line may return soon. Tips for Italian motorcycle owners. If you are wondering if Italian motorcycles are good, the performance and attractive design of the leading Italian motorcycles is beyond doubt. However, there are unique challenges to owning an Italian motorcycle. If you see the car of your dreams, then you should definitely buy it, but consider these tips. 1. Be prepared for a shortage of parts. Italian motorcycle manufacturers often have much smaller global distribution networks than their larger Japanese, German, or American competitors. As a result, it can be more difficult to find qualified service or parts. Your decision will depend on your bike and your circumstances. In some cases, this is a problem that can be easily solved for money. In other cases, you may be forced to wait until a part becomes available or go a long way to find a qualified mechanic. On the other hand, isn't the beauty of a motorcycle that it can run on its own? 2. The cost of performance. This is not true of all Italian motorcycle brands, but for some, the best performance can come at the expense of reliability. You should look at user reviews on any motorcycle you buy, but even if there are reliability issues, that shouldn't be a reason to stay away. In the end, this may just be the price to pay for the highest possible performance. 3. Protect your motorcycle. There is an opinion that most Italian motorcycles belong to the premium/luxury segment, and in the case of Ducati and MV Agusta this is absolutely true. For the right thief, your bike will be the most valuable prize on the block, so it's worth taking extra precautions to protect your investment. A cover, bike lock, and motorcycle tracker are the bare minimum, but it might be a good idea to also invest in security cameras and/or a garage.